Okay, so good morning, everyone. Welcome to Daily Regenerative Action. Today is day 28 for us, and let's start with little bit of movement, and let's do some neck movement before we start for today. Okay, so please sit comfortably, and we will turn our head towards right, then center, and towards left. One, two, three, and slowly we will do few repetitions. Upright, center, left, right, center, left. And now let's rotate first clockwise and then anti-clockwise three times. Okay? So we will do it slowly. And wherever movement is happening, let's keep our mind at the movement. Two and three. Then opposite direction. One, two, and three. So with this little bit of movement, let's start with today's mindfulness. So I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So I hope it is visible. So wonderful. So what we have to do is we have to just sit comfortable. And if you're standing, just stand comfortable and notice the breathing without changing it. So our purpose is not to change the breathing pattern or the change the thoughts. It's just we have to observe it. Inhale and exhale consciously. So that's what we will do for next 2 minutes. So you can keep your eyes open or closed. Okay. So let's start. As the music stops, let's come back to our surrounding. And as currently we are reading the book Magic by Runda Bhan, and today we will read about how to magically transform mistakes into blessings. So mistakes are a part of everyone's life. So how do we convert it into the blessing? So that's something that we will explore today. So I'll start reading. You can also read along with me, or you can just listen, whatever you are comfortable with. Okay, so I'm just starting. I hope you can see it on the screen. So let's continue. Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it because you are about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. A child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or ride, and we don't give it a second thought because we know that through their mistakes they will learn and eventually master what they are trying to do. So, why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes. And if we didn't make them, we would never learn anything. and we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser. We have the freedom to make our own choices, and that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistakes we have made, the pain we have suffered from it has been for nothing. In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistake over and over again until the consequences hurt us so much that we finally learn from it. It's the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and don't make them repeatedly. To learn from a mistake, we must have to own it. And that is where many people can become undone because they often blame someone else for their mistake. Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we were speeding, we blame the police because they were hiding in the bush on the highway around the bend. We couldn't see them. They had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand a chance. But the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed. The problem with blaming other people for our mistake is that we will still suffer the pain and consequences of our mistake, but we didn't learn from it. And so, bingo, we will attract making the same mistake again. You are human, you will make mistakes. And it's one of the most beautiful thing about being human. But you must learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. And how do you learn from mistake? Of course, it's gratitude. And the scenario shared over here, like pulled over by police. So similar thing happened for me. So once I was in Goa for some office work, and we had rented the bike over there. And while returning, so we were late, and I was the one uh, who was who took the call because that person was calling me continuously because it was late 7:30, and we had to return at 6:30, but somehow we got late. One of my partner, he went away because his scheduled bus was around 6:37. So he went, and I had to give back that bike and then again catch my bus. So that was the case. And when I was returning, so I took the call from that person, and at the exact time, the police caught me. And I was naive at the time, so police just caught me and just asked me for my uh, documents. So driving license I had, and he just took it and he put it in his pocket and he just went away. So it was new city. I was first time over there and I didn't know. So I had to follow him, go to the police station, follow all things, and I was really mad at that time. So that was my mistake. I took the call while driving. But as it is shared over here, so we can learn from mistakes. So later on, the same mistake I didn't repeat. So whenever I got a call when I'm on bike, so I would stop and then I would take the call. So similar to these mistakes, so we also make many, and for every mistake, gratitude is something that is important. All right. So how to do that? This is today's task for us. So first is, as we do every day, 10 blessings, writing each blessing and being grateful for it. So this is everyday activity. Apart from that, for today, we will choose one mistake that we have made in our life, any one mistake. Find a total of 10 blessings you are grateful for as a result of making that mistake and write them down. To help you find blessings, you can ask yourself the question, what did I learn from that mistake? And what are the good things that came out of that mistake? Okay. So this is activity that we will do. And just for example, like the police caught me while I was talking on phone while driving. So how to find blessings in that? So maybe if it wouldn't, I might have made an accident. That can be one. So he saved me. Second is maybe because of him now I don't have that habit. So I don't do it because I got fined that day. I don't do it. Right. So in this way we can find blessings in that mistake. What we made. Okay. And the last activity is about magic rock, that every night before sleeping, we give gratitude to the best thing that happened during the day. So that we will do it, continue doing it. So this is the activity that we have to do, and I'll give you maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So at least you can identify the mistake and find few blessings. So because this is a place where we act, okay. So please do start it and just identify the mistake. Meanwhile, if you're new to this initiative, if you're joined for the first time, let me just introduce it for you. What is it? So this is daily regenerative action. This is not a place to learn some fascinating new things. No, this is a place to commit for the good things that we already know. At our heart, we already know what is good for us. Mindfulness, meditation, affirmation, gratitude, uh, daily action tracker. These are just some things that we already know which are good for us, but somehow we don't act on it. So this is a place to commit for action, follow up, and become accountability partners for each other. Right. So that's what we do. And to support that, we have many wonderful resources like daily action tracker, list of affirmations. Uh, all these are shared in the WhatsApp group. So you'll find it in the description of the group. So we have made a Google Drive and share all these wonderful resources, even for mindfulness, meditation. There are so many great free resources that we have already shared. So please do get the benefit of it. And if you haven't joined this, so please scan this QR code and join into this group so that you will get all the details and notifications. So in short, in a nutshell, if you ask me what is it, so this is daily regenerative action. This is a place to commit for simple daily actions to live sustainably without confusion. So generally we think it's big things, but no, it's very small things. And just 15 minutes a day can become great support to do it in the long term. So this is 15-minute appointment for self, the most important appointment that we generally deny for ourselves. So please do commit and join every day from tomorrow if you haven't. And here we come to our last segment where if you want to share anything, you can. This is magical sharing. So sharing from today's learning, today's reading, anything if you want to share, you can. If not, no worries.